The other one works great too because I'll demonstrate for you all because you can just do like the dots and then you can blend the dots, or you can do the stripe. Oh, and then do a little stripe blending.
Blend.
Blend.
Love it.
Well, I sure hope that looks right on people's screens. Okay.
It looks good on this end.
Woohoo! Yay! Well, welcome, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. We are like deep in the throes of the new product launch, which I think is super fun. And what I'm looking for right now, isn't it great when you can find things? It's the coolest. There they are. I downloaded this picture because Monica Gabot, who does all of our fancy schmancy 50% off things when they spend over $50, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's fabulous. And she came up with, part of it's because she wants everybody to take advantage of the cruise that Mary Kay is offering consultants, your destination confidence. This is your model search. I'm going to share this with you guys. You've got 30 different people by June 30th. You're wanting to match 30 amazing women with their perfect foundation. And I love that it's got categories for them. And so I've got a script I'm going to go ahead and stick in the chat for you guys that I also stole from her. But I think it's adorable because you can turn right around and share with your customers and however you want to do it. Because one of the things that I decided to do was kind of kick off I want to get every shade represented. Mm-hmm. Which has gotten some good response so far. I had a couple people do because the new foundation finder on the website is the new shades. I even made sure I stayed up late the other night on the 15th, because when the 16th is when everything rolled over, to make sure that was true, because every time I kept looking, it was like, no, I don't want to be Ivory N140. I want to be the new color. But
I tried it today, Danny, because I wanted to be able to tell my customers where it's at on my website. So if they're looking at the website on your phone, they have to scroll down quite a ways to find it, but it's there. Mm-hmm. And I did it not in the best light, and it gave me light 3. So
interesting.
Because I think I'm light 4, but I wasn't in the best light. It does say all over, be good in good light.
Yeah, I'm a light 4, and it seems like I'm happy with that choice. Mm-hmm. And pretty much every time I've been in different lights and whatnot, I mean, I know that there's probably others we could peek at, but mm-hmm. I think it's going to be cool. So here's something that I'm going to be sharing with everybody too. It's a template because it was off of Erin Marlowe's who's low? Is it me? Did it say I was low on battery? I don't know. Anyway, so here's your 30 faces of confidence, and you would put in their shade or whatever it is, their name. You've got their before picture and their after picture. And I'm going to share this with you because it's part of the template that we have. That's part of the Erin Marlowe Go Give graphics, which I love. It's awesome. The end.
What does that mean to them, Dan? What does that mean to the consultants? Does that mean they can get it for free?
They can.
There you go.
That's the Erin Marlowe Go Give graphics. It's a very, very fabulous thing that I love very much. And then where did that thing go that I was working on? I did this one too. That is also on the Go Give graphics. Are you guys seeing the 60-second foundation match?
No.
No.
Okay, hold on. I get to stop sharing and then reshare again. There we go. And this is one where it just takes you to the generic foundation finder area on the website. And then you can text your consultant. So I'm going to send you guys this one too, because this is what I sent to my customers and got responses, which is cool. I was very, very pleased with that. So I feel like we really have untapped resource ready to happen. Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun. And then where did I put the one that, oh, there it is. What am I offering you guys? What are Trish and I offering our people? Well, I'm so
Do you
glad.
have yours right there to show them down in person?
I do. I do. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This is so weird. One of my earbuds is like completely pooped out, which is fine. But I can hear you in this left ear. So we're going to leave it there. How's that? That works. Okay, let me go back and stop a share. Oh, yeah, grab yours.
I'll grab mine. It's not full yet. Like
Yes.
this, but they can see the color.
It's getting there. Hey, Ainsley, could you bring me that pencil case? Thank you.
I haven't put mine in yet at all, Dan, but
Yep, my earbuds completely say they're 100% and they crapped out. Okay. Gotta love it. I love technology. Thank you, honey. You're not on screen. Don't worry. Okay. So this is when you do 30 faces by June 15th. So that's right around a month from now. You can have a case. You will get a case that will hold all 72 foundations. So Trish picked one that's got like waves.
that's the name of it even. Waves.
Mine was gray roses. And so this is mine.
There's a lot of prints though.
A lot of prints. There's some solids in there though. The black solid was the one I originally was going to go with. And I was like, all of my cases are black. But you guys, like, look at how this is all going to fit. So I have my luminous and my matte. Like they're all going to be going in here. So right now I had gotten my luminous ones, or that's not true. I got my matte ones first. My luminous ones are coming. And we shared last week the top shades. So if you're trying to hold up your demos, there's your top 20 out of the 36 that you might want to consider having on hand if you don't want to go ahead and just get all 36 or all 72 or whatever. So but I love it. It's a good conversation starter. Everybody thinks it's a super cute bag and it's very durable. And so one of the things that we're also going to be labeling ours is, what's the shade? Because sometimes old eyes can't always read, and what the old shades were, like the comparable old shade. So if you were talking to somebody and they say to you, hey, Danny, I was a Ivory N140. Well, you don't even have to think. Grab the one that says it was old Ivory N140. And now check this out. It's Light 4. And there's some other new ones along the way. But I thought that was really helpful as far as tools go. And these bags, I mean, my gosh, I could knock this around and do all kinds of things and drop it. And it's going to just hold up and be cute.
Very durable, yes.
Look at that. Aren't I cute? Okay, anyway. So there's that. And I think those were the big things I wanted to share of the pressing items, because we want lots of people to take advantage of these new foundations, right? And then I have one more thing I wanted to show you because it's coming, but I also want to show it in relation to everything that's coming. Because today, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, today, seminar registration opened. And it's very exciting. We're very excited about it. And so check it out. Ask questions. There's no right, wrong answers to anything there. But I do want to make sure I pull this picture up because this is coming after seminar. So when you're kind of planning out your fall, your summer here, Trish is in, I always mess this up. You're in Sapphire now.
Mm-hmm. Sapphired up.
Once in a row, I got it right. Okay. Sapphire. And we're in Diamond if you're in my unit. And I think Phyllis is also still in Diamond. But I want to show you guys this because, oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. And Trish knows what I'm going to show.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's coming up in October.
Yes.
It's the waves of change, friends. It's October 16, 17, and 18 in Malibu. And you have options on, do you want one roommate, two roommates, or three roommates? And those are your prices. It includes hors d'oeuvres on Friday night. It includes breakfast and lunch on Saturday, breakfast Sunday. So you only have to worry about Saturday night food, and there's tons of food around the area. And the registration is at the bottom, tinyurl.com, the Waves of Change 2026, so that you can reserve your spot. It's, payments are due by September 1st. So if you're wanting to map it out, it's really a great deal for where we are. And it's not like in cabins, it's in a resort and beautiful, beautiful hotel. And we've got Kathy Oliveira as one of our nationals who will be there. She's an American, but we are going to have secured, I think, in the next couple of days, our other national, because I sent her the picture of the flyer and she got very excited. So I'm cautiously optimistic because that's how we roll. But
either way, it's going to be fantastic because you're going to be there, Dan. I mean, come on.
Right. Because how could you not want to be there? I mean, I'm a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
I've heard rumor. It's true. Okay, let's see. So what are we at now? Oh, look at this. It's you and me, Trish.
You and me.
We're so fun.
We're so cute.
We are so cute. So tell us about your Mary Kay week. What were some wins in your Mary Kay week, friends?
Well, Dan, I had a lot of sales this last week.
You did?
I really did. I really called my customers, and the ones that I knew used certain products. And I called and told them that I wanted to provide great customer service. So I had a little heads up from the company that some stuff that they liked was going up, and did they want to get a little bit before the price was going up. And they all thought that I was wonderful for even calling them. And so I had about $800 in sales.
Good for you, friend.
Yeah, it was good.
Good. So good.
It was good.
I love it. Love it.
Good.
Love it. Okay. Terry, you just got off the boat. So how was your cruise, friend?
Honestly, it was not as relaxing as I wanted it
Oh no.
Oh, shoot.
Because so it's our big casino one. We were invited for an ultra cruise.
Right.
And so we had kind of strict regimens of you have to be here at this time for this drawing and this time for this drawing. And it was like, my days were kind of planned out a little bit. And I was like, I'm not okay with this.
No, we don't like that.
But otherwise, it was good.
Good.
Let's win another one with the company.
That's my goal.
I love that.
So fun.
What about your week, friend? How did you do?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Last week was a total blur.
That
We
makes
had
sense to me.
concerts every single day. But I did have a customer, I accidentally got her the wrong blush color.
Oh, no.
So I did a product replacement and brought it to her with a little petite palette and a free eyeshadow and told her I was so sorry that I messed it up. And she said, I'm only ever going to order Mary Kay from you for the rest of my life. And I was like, that's so nice, because I was feeling so bad for messing it up.
You know what? Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
That's way cool.
In the midst of all the crazy, of all the, I was at school till 6:30 at least every night last week.
Ooh.
It's a long time.
The light is at the end of the tunnel, my friend.
It's coming,
Yep.
Amy. It's coming soon.
A few more days.
Very soon.
Oh my gosh. Phyllis, what about your week? What happened to you?
What's that? Yeah, I sold some product. Also got a new customer. Actually, I just got off the phone with her a little while ago. She ordered the Time Rise repair set.
Love it.
Awesome. I love that.
Actually, I had her do the Skin Analyzer app.
Smart.
And then she sent it to me, and then we talked, and she goes, "No, I want to do this the skincare." I said, "Well, it says the Time Rise repair," and she's like, "Okay, let's do this." So,
very cool. Good for you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, now we get to go back to sharing. Am I still sharing?
It says recognition.
Yes.
Gosh, I'm still sharing.
Yeah, recognition.
We're in month 5 of the Rise Challenge. So if you're on target, if you've done 5 months, you'll get a sash, and then you'll get a sash and a cool handbag. That's really big. It looks like, I kind of joke around that it kind of looks a little bit like a canteen.
It's pretty large.
But it's like a very glammed out canteen. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's very, very large. It'll hold a lot of stuff. I'm excited about that. So we also have, here it is, your Points to Paradise Independent Beauty Consultant Challenge. You guys, you can earn a cruise. Trish and I can't earn this cruise. Only you guys can.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's the Beauty Consultant Challenge. This is
wow. Okay.
Is to get a taste of what these cool experiences are. Okay. So definitely check out the rules and rewards. But the reason why we were talking about that board that Monica shared on her website, it kind of helps you work towards it. And just all of it's going to be stackable wins. Okay. Weekly activity.
Right.
Then don't forget your May and June My Shop Selling Challenge. If you do 300 or more in retail sales in your online shop, meaning if somebody jumps on and shops through your My Shop and you've accrued cumulative 300 between May 1st and June 30th, you will get a cool lanyard to go with your seminar badge.
Ooh.
We've got Thursday night for guests over at IKEA. We will keep you posted in case they decide to not be open on a particular Thursday.
It's only happened once. It's okay.
You never know. So we are in the midst of our starting quarter. We're in the last month. So if you're tracking your 4th quarter, you definitely want to be looking at what needs to happen these next 4 weeks, because I know you can do it. Because you could do it, in a week if you had to. Quota sharing, it's still not too late. It would be too late if next month rolls around and you don't have 13 people yet. But it's not too late yet. You could get it with 24 qualified quota sales. I picked my ring. I picked this one.
Beautiful.
I did. And team building, don't forget the Red Jacket collection is carrying on through this year. I have a feeling something's going to be changed in 27. We'll get to see it.
Although these are really nice.
They are really nice. And if any of you are looking to sport a different one, it's never a bad idea to get a second one, because, sometimes you got to get one dry cleaned, right?
They're cute enough to wear all the time. Yeah,
they absolutely are. And don't forget about your startup options are still 35 and 90. So you could talk about 35 or 125, because that's really what you're talking about, right? So just keep to get lots and lots of stuff in there. And then we have the
introducing the new TimeWise 3D foundation, powered by skin-loving ingredients. Medium full coverage in 36 shades with needle nose precision. All day wear, 2 stunning finishes. Luminous moisturizes, matte controls shine. Skin Smart Foundation that moves with you. Time Life 3D Foundation. True to you.
I just love that. I do.
Can I ask a quick question?
Ask me a question.
When it says medium to full coverage, is that just in the application, how much you apply?
Yes.
Depends on if it's medium or full?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is buildable.
I thought.
Even when you're doing like one coat, it's very, very light. Like I can't feel it. And I've got it's full face today. So I feel like if I did a second, I think I would just have a more full coverage. But I really, really like it.
Yeah.
How does it do with like age spots?
Fantastic, Amy. I
Yeah.
have them.
Trish
I
can
have
tell
them.
you.
I
Yeah.
have them, and you don't even know, because I thought, well, I still have some of the previous foundation. I should just use it up. I cannot even grab that one because this new one, the coverage. I mean, I'll have to show you how I look sometime with that. I have all these dots up here, and then I have a lot of spots, and you don't see any of them. Any of them.
No, it's true.
And I don't even know that I'm gonna need to wear CC cream anymore.
Yeah, I stopped doing CC cream because normally I would do a layer of CC cream and then.
I don't even think we need it
Right,
with this. And it stays. It stays a lot longer, and it feels like nothing. I mean, I'm so sold out for these. Like, I don't think I've been sold out for a foundation for a long time like I am these. Even though I liked what we had, these are just like 10 times better.
Yeah.
10 times better. And even if it takes you a while, you're like, well, I'm not going to get all those tubes to demo. Just get a couple, and then get a couple samples. Every time you order, get a sample pack so that you've got a few.
Yeah.
And you can use the tool of the matcher and just say, you know, I will send you a sample and you can try it, or we'll get together and you can try it. But I'm telling you guys, people will reorder this in huge amounts.
Yeah.
Huge amounts. It's so light.
And it is very light, and it holds up well in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that out last week when we had a field day for the kids. And granted, I had a neck fan on, and I did do the finishing spray in the morning, but we were out there for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And what shade did you purchase,
feel like
Phyllis?
it was running off my face.
What shade did you purchase,
now?
Phyllis? What is your new shade?
Medium 4, which is what I'm wearing.
It looks great. Okay, medium 4. So that's good to know. So like Danny and I both, I think I'm light 4 because we were the same before, but I might be light 3. I'll let you guys know for sure. So Danny's light 4. I might be light 3 or 4. Phyllis is medium 4. So that can give you like a start to go, okay, these are what the people I know look like. And you can kind of start to gauge it.
Yeah.
My girl Marquis, we looked at hers online. It looked like she was going to be a deep 8, but we'll see. We'll get together with her. That's why you need to do that portfolio that we're promoting to you, is so that you can have actual real people, because your customers will be way more impressed if you have real people than if you have something out of a magazine. It means nothing.
Right.
It means nothing.
Yeah. It's
And
true.
about how much are you using?
Oh, less.
Less.
Way less. I'm having to remember that every single day. This is the brush I'm using to put it on with that's worked the best so far, this one.
Oh, okay.
Versus the liquid one, because it's got that tip. So you just put a little on, and then I'm just doing, like Danny told me, press it in. So I press it in, and then I kind of blend it. But it doesn't take as much as we used before. So I'm still adjusting to that. So,
allegedly, and I have not messed with this yet, the new sponge.
I haven't done that either.
That's what the recommended application tool is. And I have not messed with it yet, but the idea is you do get it wet, because check it out. You've got like an angle on it. You got angles here, so you can get into the nooks and crannies and stuff. It's a little smaller than the old one. Could you still use the old one? Sure you can in America. There's somebody who's still using the old mineral foundation brush, because it's a denser, it's like
Yep.
it's not quite as dense as that blending brush. I'm still using the standby liquid foundation brush just because it's what's right in front of me, and I'm
And it looks great. It
Yeah.
looks great. So it's going to be preference, but this is almost like a sponge. This one, I think that's why
Yeah.
it's working so good. But you won't use as much, guys, at all.
The
It's
samples
crazy.
come in packs of 6.
No.
They're pretty.
So if you're, and they're really pretty, and the ring light's kind of getting in the way here, but packs of 6 in here. And what I'm doing is, because sometimes it's hard to read these, especially when my contacts have pooped out, but you can, I would put a sticker on one of them as to what color it is, so you've got it, and then just save that one. That's the one you don't tear away until it's gone. But what I did with my customers is I had them tell me what 3 recommended shades when they do the foundation finder quiz. It recommends 3 shades, right?
It only gave me 2, Dan.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, in this case, my 2 gals that got back to me so far, they were recommended on 2. One of them, actually, one of the other gals is only 1. 1 shade was recommended to her.
Okay.
So it must be like it's not even close kind of thing. But whatever, if they're however many they're given, is they should tell me what it says, right? And then that way, because one of my gals, she's 9, 8, or 10 medium.
Okay.
9 is what they gave her as the quiz result, but they also gave her 8 and 10 as an option. And so I'm going to send her one of each.
And I had somebody that we went by the chart, and it came up with medium 10. So I'll let you guys know how that matches up. That's my girl Adela. We'll see how that works.
These are $2 on section 2. You know how I feel about section 2. However, in this case, I think when you think about it, it's 34 cents a sample to give, to stick these in the mail, to then have them purchase $28 tube that has the same amount as the old 3D and is going to use less, so it will last longer. So they're going to be happier people in the long run for sure. So little FYI there for you. Now we'll go back to sharing the screen.
We can't stop talking about these foundations. That's how much we love them.
I can't stop. It's just terrible. Don't forget about after sun replenishing gel. When they're gone, they're gone. But if you got them already, great. If not, I would start walking around with it in your bag when somebody's sunburnt. Be like their dealer. Give me $20 plus tax, and I'll give you after sun gel.
Oh, let me tell you, they needed it on the cruise.
Oh, I bet they did.
Please.
Our friend Evan, Terry knows my friend Evan, and he was on a bachelor party, like on a boat, and he came back absolutely lobstered, and after sun gel saved him.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. True Optimist is the scent inside the lookbooks, so people can take a whiff and see what they think. It's definitely not a gal fragrance. I did spray it the other day, and I was like, ooh, now I smell like True Optimist. But that's okay. It was all right. The new lash panorama. We've got a new one, friends. It's 18. So now everything is 18 except lash intensity, right?
Yeah, it went to 20.
Lash intensity went to 20, but everything else is 18. The brush is still fabulous. It's still going to do all the things. It's just a brighter pink.
It's my favorite mascara because I actually see my lashes.
I love it. It is my favorite. I do use the waterproof on my lower lashes, and then I do coat them on top.
Well, that's cool.
And then we did talk about the complexion sponge already for 14. And look at her just going after her little nose like that. Here we go. Kind Spirit, Amy. That's what's on my lips right now and my cheeks. Spark Change is the more cool color. I don't know why I went warm today, but I did. And those are $20 each. And these are going towards the Mary Kay Foundation, $1 per, right?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So these are great. And again, it's a while supplies last on these special edition. But when they say special, it usually means it's going to run through 2 cabinets. So just keep that in mind. And then we want to make sure that you are, if you don't have everything set up with your e-commerce, I think all of you guys do. But if not, reach out so that we can help you. Also, you'll still get the people scamming you, trying to kindly respond.
I got an email today.
I got one the other day. One of my friends who is a consultant, she got her first email because it's the first time she's had her my shop set up. She goes, is this legit? And I said, no, because when they start off the sentence with kindly, that's usually their giveaway. And if they say, you know, cashier's check, that's also a big giveaway. So just be on the lookout for those little scammers, those little poop heads. Don't forget about all the things that are available here in your digital land to make sure that you're keeping your social presence perky and fun. Make sure that you are checking out your MP Confident, because there's new modules coming out here. And Trish, did you happen to, I didn't ask you about this ahead of time, but did you happen to have information about what's going to be improved in my shop?
Oh, the ones that I just showed you the other day, that list. Let me pull it up. I can do that. 1 second.
That would be great.
1 second here. And they've been updating this about every week, you guys, like of what has been improved, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Let me bring it 1 second. It's a little slow here. Bring it right up for you. One thing is they made the dates endless to if you wanted to offer free shipping or shipping at reduced, like you wanted to offer free shipping with a $100 order, which I recommend don't do anything less than that personally, but that you could do it for longer stretches of time. You can do it indefinitely, where currently before it was only 30 days at a time. So let me get you these informations right now. E-commerce enhancements for May. And that was one of them. And it's under news if you guys want to go back and read it again for yourself. But it says the first thing on here, the date restriction's been removed from the free shipping option. It can be set as ongoing. You can now select the entire row when viewing orders on the order list page or order history for a customer. Not sure what that does, but that's what it says. The filter search results you set on a customer or order list will remain in place until you remove them. Interesting. Separate fields for shipping, tax, and other changes have been added, because before there was kind of a problem with that, I guess. A tax rate can be added and it will calculate automatically. How would that be? Nice.
I like that.
You can apply 100% discount entered as a percent only when you choose to donate or gift an inventory sales ticket order. We've needed that for 100 years, you guys. We have needed that for our taxes. So it's when you want to donate or gift something. Formerly available on the app only. This feature is now available on the desktop version. So that was one thing I really liked about the app, is you could discount something if you needed to, but you had the record of it. This one will allow you to do it now. CDS paid samples will display as 0 on the sales tickets and customer receipt, which is good. You don't want your customers to know if you're paying for them or they're getting them free. That's for you, for your information only. And then under my business, the weekly accomplishment sheets, yes, we still have them. The shipping cost has now been removed from the dollar in sales less tax column, because it was stuck there. They fixed it. And more updates are on the way, and they welcome our ideas. And then it says, what's next? In my shop, customers will be able to reset their passwords when checking out. That'll be good.
Which is good.
We don't know what day yet. And in my customers, item level status tracking will be available, which means the ability to indicate that an individual item on a sales ticket has been delivered without marking the whole ticket as delivered. There you go. That's what's in the news, Dan.
I love that. Thanks, Trish. Back to Danny. Okay. So
back to you, Dan.
I feel so happy. I think it's great. Okay, this ring light is very powerful. I have no other light on in here.
Did we mention the True to Me challenge? I think we might have missed that one.
I think we did.
I have it up here. You want me to say it?
Love for you to talk about that, friend.
The True to Me challenge is launching just in time to help support you in maximizing the exciting release of the new foundations. Challenge qualifications. Individual consultants can earn a True to Me bling button and standing recognition at seminar by selling 10 or more of the foundations, which by selling means you've ordered, because they don't have any other way to know. So when you reach 10 foundations ordered, you get the bling button at seminar and standing reco. to get you ready for your future stage recos. You know, standing is good. The challenge runs from May 16th to June 30th, but don't worry, if you placed orders after April 26th, those will also count towards your challenge recognition. The top 12 units with the highest foundations sales can earn an invitation to the exclusive virtual flawless face workshop and special recognition at seminar. Plus, the sales director will earn a letter of congratulations from Moran. And then it does say that, you know, we both have small units, Danny and I right now. So we're like, well, forget it. That's not for us. But they added one additional, they're going to do it for the top 3 in each seminar affiliation, but they're going to add one extra winner per seminar affiliation with the highest average, which is good for smaller units like us. Because we could have, you know, we could sell 500. And if someone's unit is 500, then that doesn't really make it fair. So we have that extra chance, which is great. So order up your foundations, and says if you need more ideas, go to the Mary Kay Facebook group. But, you know, make it your goal to sell 10 or 20 or 30 foundations during this. You need one for yourself, and you need, you know, people will actually want this foundation. They'll want to reorder it, and they'll be so happy with it. I'm telling you guys, it's fantastic.
It's true.
So really back to you now, Dan.
Oh, look what my ring light decided to start doing.
Oh,
it's just been possessed. Hey, let's talk about time management, because
it's time.
It's time to talk about time. So I'm going to turn off my ring light, because now all it's distracting me. Okay, you guys can see me now. Okay, we're still deep in the throes of Maycember, which May then transfers right into the magic of June, which transfers into July, transfers into August. And what I love are these challenges that are taking us right into the new seminar year.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to have momentum going from now all the way to August. We want May, June, July, August to be like one gigantic, awesome clump of time. And for some of us, we have more time after next week. Some of us have less time after next week. Some of us have the same amount of time we always do after next week. But what I think is important is to be able to utilize all the tools that are available to us so that we can maximize our Mary Kay time. So our 6 list, I think, is so important. Having that 6 most important list. So before you put that head down on the pillow, you know exactly what needs to be happening the next day in your business. And if for some reason you are working your business maybe just a couple times a week, that's fine. You can do that. Then make sure that you're keeping track of, okay, so if I'm going to work on Wednesday, then tomorrow night when you put your head on the pillow, you know what's got to happen on Wednesday. Okay?
Exactly.
And I think that's important as well. The time management piece that's always served me well is when you have to do your weekly plan sheet in a hard copy version.
Yeah.
Okay. You can have it on your phone, in your calendar, on your desktop calendar, you know, wherever you've got, you know, your digital stuff. But I have always found, yeah, that works. But what helps me a lot is seeing it like the paper version, to be able to look at it and go, okay, where am I going to work today? And, you know, I mean, I do teach a bunch of oboe kids. So I do work stuff. I work them around Mary Kay, and I work Mary Kay around them. And so that's how things are tricky for me, because I want to be able to have as much time as possible to be able to work my business and be able to, you know, be there for you guys when you need me. But it's really, I find that when I'm busy, it's easier for me to work my business.
True.
When I have lots of time, that's when we can have creative avoidance happen. Or, you know, the plot twists completely derail us. And I really think it's important to set aside, like, if your plan is you're going to work 10 hours a week, then get those marked in on the calendar of here's when I'm going to work. If your goal is 20 hours a week, get those in there and how it's going to work. If you're going to go live and you know you're going live every Thursday night at whatever time, without fail, whether there's nobody watching or 25 people watching or 250 people watching, you're getting that momentum built, and it doesn't happen overnight. Anytime that you're setting up a new thing, so in this case it is the foundation matching or makeovers to go with the contest, it takes a minute for it to kick off. And I feel like sometimes the promotion doesn't really get legs until the last week. Mm-hmm. It takes us a while to get moving on it. But what I want us to do is kind of wrap our brain around it, like right away here, that these foundations are killer.
They are.
And they're gonna help your business, because once they have a foundation match that they're happy with, they're gonna stay with you forever. Trish has a consultant that had told her that. And
mm-hmm.
it's absolutely true. And I will tell you that when they change formulas, sometimes they get a little grumpy, but they usually come back, and it's okay too. Like I know I've got mineral powder foundation girls that are really mad still, and it's understandable because I was a mineral powder foundation girl too, but I just evolved.
Do you know what I'm thinking, Dan?
Yeah.
For those mineral powder girls, I'm thinking this foundation, when it's on, feels like mineral powder. The feel that we used to have from mineral powder, Ivory 2, that was my go-to.
Yeah.
This feels like that when it's done being, when it soaks in or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. It feels like that, and it covers like that, but it's liquid. Yeah. So anybody that you had of mineral powder, I'd call them up and say, you're not going to believe this. Like you might want to check this out. You don't have to buy anything, but I would love to see what you think of this, because it reminds me of that feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's absolutely something that you could attempt with any of your customers. And I just think those two pieces have always saved me and always helped me reach goals that either were looking at, you're looking at it, 45 days away going, how in the world are we going to hit that goal? Or 2 weeks away, how are we going to hit that goal? Or even a week away, how are we going to hit that goal? And just being able to map it out and working in the nooks and crannies of what you're doing, because whether you're working one job or 4 jobs, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You can absolutely get what you want out of your business. And so your challenge for this week, in addition to, starting off, get a face done this week. Get a face done this week with a before and after, and I'll make sure you guys have those Canva links so you can personalize them yourself and be able to use them for your portfolios and your promotions with your customers. And get your weekly plan sheet mapped out for the rest of May and what you know so far in June. Because there's not much left of May. It's not a lot of time, but there is enough time in May to make some big moves happen in your business. But you're essentially looking at, it's the 18th, you're down to 13 days. So just under 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So it's a little less than half of the month left, but embarking upon June is also a really good plan to kind of look and see how you're going to maximize things. Okay. And then whatever we can do to help you, we are here for sure. And there's lots of, opportunities. If you've got any ideas, there's no idea there's no dumb ideas. There's nothing that we would be opposed to trying. We just know that right now, with the foundations being where they are and what they are, that Thursday nights over at IKEA is going to be one of the great opportunities we have, because the lighting over there is pretty good. And we can get some really good feedback from people for that. So
it's easy to find, guys. It's so easy. People walk in the door, go straight up the escalator, and we're right there. Mm-hmm. We're just right there. And it's really nice. They have a lot of nice little breakout areas in there.
Mm-hmm. It's true. So Trish, what else do you have to say to the darlings here before we turn them loose to have $1 million week?
Well, I'm trying this new technique I wanted to share with you guys, since we are talking about time management, and it's has this funny name to it. It's called Pomodoro technique or something. But I struggle sometimes with attention. I'm not ADD or something, but I tell like doing things. I'm like, and I'm sure every woman struggles with this a bit. Like, oh, I need to do laundry. Oh, I needed to water that plant. I mean, you just, it's never ending. And so with this Pomodoro technique, and we can talk more about it later, but it's where you pick what you have to do and you just do it for 25 minutes and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And, but your 25 minutes of intense attention in a Mary Kay business can make you rich because, I mean, we could call 5 people in 25 minutes, even if they all answer the phone. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot we can get done in those short breaks, but I will see if I can find a little printout I had on it and I will put it on Danny's group page for you guys. But really the best one that we've ever been given in Mary Kay, and other businesses put it into theirs like it's something new and it makes me laugh, is that 6 most important things list. You'll sleep better. You will sleep better if you do it. I promise you that. And I got this little 3-ring thing, this little, 3x5 cards, but it had a ring on it and it was sparkly on the outside. I'm like, I'm going to use that. So I've been using this for my 6 list lately. And last week, like I said, I had a lot of sales going on. So I made just a little card for each person so I didn't forget anybody. And it worked really well. And so whatever you can do, but you have to write it down, not in your phone. I know our phones are there, but it has to be written in your handwriting on a piece of paper, even a Post-it note, just those 6 things. And you'll sleep better and you'll wake up and you won't forget about doing things like I struggle with sometimes. And you just won't feel as overwhelmed because you all have other jobs. So if you only have 6 things to do for your Mary Kay business, then it doesn't seem that much. So Pomodoro, 6 most.
And here's what I love is a quote from Abraham Lincoln.
Say it.
I think it's so important. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe.
He gets prepared. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That it doesn't take that long to chop down the tree.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Go out there and have a $1 million week, my friends.
Okay.
We know
have a great week,
Thank
guys.
you so much.